Hey guys, it's Amy. I wanted to drop some little knowledge, not even knowledge, just words of encouragement, because someone asked me how I'm able to do what I do and basically kind of stay encouraged in what I'm doing, because I do. Some people get no's. Sometimes I get no answers at all. So when that does happen, or when there are moments that I'm not working, I am doing my best to try to stay encouraged, or to stay encouraged. And I heard something from Evangelist Juanita Bynum, and it's according to Matthew. I believe. Let me look. I'm not gonna fake the funk. Matthew 17 and 20. And I'm going to read part of it. I'll just read the whole scripture, because the saints always told us read the entire scripture, don't read half of it. So it says, "And Jesus said unto them, Because of your unbelief, verily I say unto you, if you have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, Remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you." So Evangelist Bynum had brought something to my attention that I really hadn't paid close attention to, because of what we learn in the church. And she said it only requires faith the size of a mustard seed. And of course, if you've seen a mustard seed, you know the size of it. But if you have not, one of the things that she encouraged us to do was put a dot on our finger. That's the size of a mustard seed. So I have begun to encourage myself by putting that dot there. Okay? So to remind myself, this is the amount of faith I have to have in order to move this mountain. And the mountain that needs to be moved, I have to have faith, because what was going on in this particular passage, the disciples asked, how come we couldn't cast the demons out the young man? How come we couldn't do what you just did? And of course, Jesus said, because of your unbelief. Now, if you had faith the size of this little mustard seed, you could have spoken to the mountain. And I was told by evangelist or pastor Dorothy Hughes that your mountain has ears. So in order for your mountain to move, it has to hear you. So your mountain has ears. And if your mountain hasn't moved, because you don't have this, your mustard seed faith. And so I put another dot there to remind myself why sometimes I have not been heard. Because according to Psalm 66 and 18, again, I'm not going to fake the funk. Again, it says, if I regard iniquity in my heart, the Lord will not hear me. So I remind myself that I must keep my heart clean. Often I say, create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew the right spirit within me, the right one. There are times when there are things happening and I don't quite agree with it, or I feel some type of way. So we know what that means. So I feel some type of way. So I remind myself, one, you have to have faith the size of a mustard seed. And two, just make sure that your faith, that your mountain, that your prayer is heard, provided that you don't have iniquity in your heart. And of course, iniquity is all those things that sin in your heart, anything that's unjust. So if you hide that sort of stuff in your heart, it says, according to Psalm 66 and 18, the Lord will not hear you. So I do sometimes carry around two dots to remind myself. One, get yourself together. Faith the size of a mustard seed. The reason why it has not moved, Possibly, Amy, is because of number 2. So I keep myself in check. Hopefully, this has been encouraging to you, but this is actually how I keep myself grounded. And sometimes the female in me kicks in, and the business and logical side is overridden. So I have to bring myself back to these two often. Okay? Enjoy your day. Hope all is well, and I'll talk to y'all later.